you get here?
Montoya!
And Dipshit did what to you?
Montoya!
But how are you going to defeat him? He's almost invincible!
Montoya!
How the fuck do you understand a word he's saying? What in the world? Is that a ship? Tipsy, did you order more from Amazon again? Only some anti-diarrhea pills, but I got those last Tuesday. This strict ice and penguin-only diet has given me the runs. But we're not due to receive any sort of supplies, so who is that?
Montoya! Check out the Dipshit Story playlist in my description. What's happening, everybody? I am Michael Mrucz, and we got a brand new game to play! It's almost 20 years old.
Michael, what the fuck? You've played NASCAR Thunder 2004 on the channel before?
Why don't you shut the fuck up? While I have played NASCAR Thunder 2004 on the channel before, I've only played the Xbox and the PS2 version of it. I've never played the PlayStation 1 version of it.
But Michael, I didn't know there was a PlayStation 1 version.
Well, that's on you. Not many people knew that this game existed, but by ways of Twitter, I learned that it did exist. And I went on Amazon and I bought myself a copy. The graphics are horrendous and there's not much to this game. But that's okay. We're gonna go through it anyway. No career mode, no season mode, no lightning challenges. As far as I can tell, this game can barely wipe its own ass. We have quick race, and if I had someone else to play with, then I could do 2-player and game options. That is about it. What the hell track is this? I can barely even tell. Jimmy! Look at that PlayStation 1 controller. God, that brings me back. Well, shit, I done fucked up. I thought that I didn't explore enough. So there is a season. Wow. What's Hall of Fame? All right, well, for some reason, this game has a bunch of records from NASCARs. So that's kind of cool. I actually kind of like that. Did you know that there was a season where Richard Petty won 46% of the races? Oh my God! Thunder plates. Let's check out those. Okay, we don't got any of those yet. I don't really know what they are. So there is season and there's single race. So quick race, I guess they just plop you wherever they want to plop you. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna do quick race. We're gonna go into single race. We'll look at all the tracks that there are. As I'm aware, there are some fantasy tracks that are only in this game, not in the other versions. So I'm gonna go through it all. I'm gonna share with you guys what I find. So let's get this video started. Let's go! Christian Fittipaldi, I think I might have just found my driver. How you doing, Grandpa? On the pole, single file, I see. For the initial start of the race, we don't even line up side by side. I can barely make out a race car. So here's the thing. I didn't know this game had a season, but now that I know that it does, if we can get 700 likes on this bitch, I will do a full playthrough of the season. Please and thank you. I am Jeff Gordon Ramsay.
1. Go.
And this feels like an arcade game. The graphics, the audio. This is definitely PlayStation 1. Can I, it's so quiet. Can I up the audio at all? I believe I had it maxed out. Christian Fittipaldi, I did quick race. I don't know where I am. I think it's Darlington, but they're all on the apron. And I wasn't able to choose. I'm gonna call him Christian Macaroni. Oh, I'm in the top 5. I didn't even fucking know. When did I wreck you? I was looking at the camera. That happened rather quick. This is the way that they used to race at Darlington back in the day. Before they knew what the banking was and how much speed was up there, they'd run all the way down here on the apron. I wonder if I were to go up there, if I would gain any sort of speeds. Definitely Darlington, because I know those red buildings. Look at my bumper. There's just parts of it that are not there. My car has a bunch of holes in it. Do I have any sort of anything like oh, I got a rear view mirror. There's a rear view mirror in this, but we can't get one in ignition. Damn. Can I look? I can look behind. My car is all fucked up. It looks like it's been sitting in Dale Jr.'s race car graveyard for a while. Oh, goddamn. Okay, it's slippery down there. We got that slippery apron shit from the NASCAR heat. You got a white box closing in on my back bumper and a red box not far off. 10 more laps. That's a lot of laps, to be totally honest with you. I don't know if I'm going to be able to commit to that. I found myself in the lead. I'm happy about. I got to say, this game Leaves a bit to be desired. Can I do some oncoming traffic? What happens when I loop? Oh no, I want that. Okay, so that's camera change. I don't know what the brake is. I haven't figured that shit out yet. There's Bill wreck. I'm taking out everybody with me. There's not gonna really be much left of the car. Not that there even is now, but after I do this accident, there's gonna be nothing. Let's see what the hell happens when I drive into the oncoming shits.
Your back left has a little damage.
God damn! I've had other games that have had way worse accidents. That wasn't half bad. I can't tell where the track is. I can't. Holy shit! I am honestly pretty fucking impressed with those accidents. I didn't see that coming.
Back left's all
Holy fucking shit! I just sent Adam Sandler into the trailer park. My car doesn't even look that much different than it did when I started. They kind of come for me, man. He was fucking kids, and he was squaring up to me. Well, he's up. Is that Redneck Jesus? It might have been. It's still able to compete. It's fine. Just shake it off. We'll keep going. It doesn't really seem like anybody noticed. All right. Instant. What? What? They put an instant replay in a PlayStation 1 game? And one where I could go through all the camera angles. That's impressive. Race stats. What's the... Whoa! Whoa! This is actually pretty fucking advanced. Well, I think I'm done with this one. I want to see who's in this game. All right, so I got a nice little rundown of how that race turned out. Ward Burton ended up winning the damn thing. I like how it just says that I fucking quit. Not a DNF, not a blown engine. He literally parked his car, climbed out, and said, I'm not gonna get a guy that just climbed out of the porta potty. Pretty sure he's had at least an entire six-pack to himself this race. Got him to get in the car, finish it out. Surprisingly, still finished 18th, 24 cars. Let's try this one-player single race. No season. I don't know what this Thunder Plates thing is. Maybe we'll find that out as we go. Driver, Daytona Beach is in the shit. Cool. I mean, it would appear that it's all the same drive. Mike Bliss, Jeff Burton. We got Coy. Wow. Ron. What? Okay. So, Bobby Allison, what? Dale Sr.? Junior Johnson. I mean, I haven't touched the shits in a while. I have it on Xbox. I haven't played that version in a while. I know that a lot of these guys were in there, but they just start you right off the bat in this with everybody. I'm gonna do Christian Macaroni. Let's see these Treasure Island. San Francisco. We'll be coming back to that. Atlanta, Bristol. Okay, so we got the usual. I don't know what Treasure Island fucking is, but we got a lot of all the usual tracks, the ones you'd expect to see in here. Is Treasure Island the one that I wasn't expecting? No, Treasure Island. Daytona. Okay, so that's definitely what we're gonna hop into and see how that works. So I got the shits on Legend, car damage on, yellow flags on, race lag 5%, and we're gonna have to make a pit stop here at Treasure Island. Let's go racing. Again, no double file shits. For whatever the reason, I think that might have been too graphically difficult. They just kind of plop you right out here. I'm not like, no build up, nothing. And we're green at the Budcat 300 at the Treasure Island track in San Francisco. Okay, all right, corner, turn it that way now. Don't really know the corners too well yet. I'm still learning. Get the fuck. What is that? Brett put on? I can't hardly fucking tell. I'm up to 7th. I'm making up spots, hand and fist, meaning I'm just bulldozing and punching people out my way. Damn, I did not know there was a corner coming up there. Wonder why the cars are so fucking quiet. It's because, we're in California. It's probably electric vehicles. Hey, Jimmy, you motherfucker! He done dumped me!
You're clear.
Hey, suck, man. I'm sorry. But Jimmy, what the fuck?
Got a caution.
Okay, so I got dumped by Jimmy. Then I dumped Tim Burton bitch. And then I was about to go on the pit road. Does this not simulate? Do I actually have to sit here under yellow? Then I was headed towards pit road, but the caution came out. It seems like they took control over my car, and it did a heavy juke move back to the right. Is there a way to fast forward through this? Please tell me, God, it doesn't seem like there is at all. We're just gonna have to sit on our asses and wait. fucking kidding me?
5 to go.
We're not going green yet! God, please let us go green this lap! This is on the borderline with torture. Listening to this dumbass engine noise is making me go insane! This should be illegal! Pit during the yellow. You know what? I'm a glutton for punishment. I want to see what the pit stop looks like. I don't know if this was a good idea, but apparently, you know what? We're not going back green this lap, so what difference does it make? Give me all those. I want to see this pit crew in action. Here we go. They're like, you ever see that movie Hollow Man with Kevin Bacon? Where he's a scientist and he makes himself invisible, and then he does highly illegal shit because no one can see him? I've got an entire pit crew of fucking Hollow Man. Now back to basics. You're telling me someone at EA Sports in the fucking heyday of EA Sports signed off on this shit? I just made a pit stop and now I have less of my bumper than what I had before. Why the fuck does the sky have these eyes that are looking at me? I'm gonna fuck Jimmy up for causing all this nonsense, making me sit in this traffic for this long. This really is San Francisco! I think I might have said Jimmy instead of Jimmy, and I just feel like my whole facade has just collapsed right in front of you. This video, it's gonna be the end of my channel because I said his name correctly. I think being locked in Alcatraz right now would be more fun! Oh my god.
2.
Oh my god!
1.
We're
Go.
back,
There it is.
baby!
Let's go.
We're back! Look, it's just a strobe light as the pace car. It wasn't an actual pace car, it's just a light flickering in the distance. I gotta find that bitch Jimmy, and I gotta
You're okay.
not
Contact
cause another
with the car
accident
right here.
because I
Car's on
do
both
not
sides.
want to go back under the yellow. Holy shit,
Whoa,
that turn
watch it.
fucking snuck up on me again. These guys are actually pretty good. Having a hard time getting around them unless I'm going into like some hairpin corners and just hardly braking. That I think I actually got a Christian macaroni
Yeah,
car.
on view.
Big slow. I mean, I'm running in last. I lost all the
2 to
spots
go.
I gained, and we're on 2 to go. Oh my god damn!
Gotta turn some
I
laps or
think I
not.
found the brake button, but I'm
Hard
not
time.
100% positive about that. Shit, come on, turn.
One at a time.
Okay,
Hard
okay.
time.
Billiam Clyde, that's a weird looking 9. That's kind of like some sort of weird combination 9 between William Clyde, your son, and your actual number, Billiam Clyde. Yes, I finally learned how to brake. I learned what the brake button is. We're coming to the white. That almost looks like, I keep confusing. I feel like that's Tony the Tiger's Old Spice car. I don't know why that's what's popping into my head every time I see this 9 in the rear view. Get the fuck, he's fucking hit me. Bitch!
Be careful.
Bitch! I ain't God damn! I ain't losing all these fucking spots. We got Tim Burton upside fucking down back there. So we'll better check on him. No! This race better end. It's gonna end, right? There's like no overtime. It's just supposed to end under yellow, right? That's not as bad, but it's just gonna take longer for me to get around to the start-finish line. Tim Burton probably gonna have an idea for another one of his fucking movies because that barrel roll flip he just took, that was a nightmare. Either the entire city of San Francisco is wearing a crown, or those are the eyes of the El Diablo. Yes, get water, get one. We end under yellow. Thank
gave it all you
fucking
had, that's all
God.
we can ask.
And I didn't finish in last, so that's awesome. I am looking at this replay and at these graphics and asking myself, what the fuck am I gonna do for a thumbnail? Grandpa started first and nobody passed him. This isn't a track really where you pass many people. And we got Sprayed. What could his nickname be? I'm gonna call him Asparagus. He started in second and he finished in second. This basically was Monaco. Ha! Jimmy, that's who you fucking get! Well, I didn't unlock anything new here. I need to know what these thunder plates are and how the fuck I get them. Like, is there more for me to unlock with this game? Is there more to find with tracks and drivers and such? Are there any of you that have played this before and could answer this question? I would greatly appreciate it down in the comments. If you have any information about what else this game has, or if it's just the fucking bare bones that I'm seeing and there's nothing more. Well, I found this out. You could actually hit the X button on here and you can see or their biography, so that's helpful. And there are more skins for some of these drivers. Okay, apparently I can create cars somewhere, I don't know where. The issue with this is not many people play the PS1 version. So there's not a ton out there about the PS1 version and unlocking stuff. I wasn't really able to find a whole hell of a lot. So if you got any information, what's this second? Ooh, the Coca-Cola scheme, not bad. Please let me know in the comments. You can also go here in the tracks, do the same exact thing, and it gives you a whole hell of a lot more information. So, I mean, this is pretty cool. One thing I did see in shits that other people were playing is that there is a track map. Excuse me, a quarter of Pocono is missing. I think I figured out the button.
Go.
I'm gonna run
Green
Bristol
flag.
with Jimmy, even though he's been a bit of a bitch to me today. There you go, your HUD. You got a track map. You got the car damage and shits.
Clear left.
This game is superior to Ignition. I can tell you the handling is something I'm definitely gonna have to get used to. I fucking keep confusing the brake with the son of a bitch of camera control. There's not a ton of force feedback as you'd have to imagine with a PlayStation 1 game. I don't think force
all right.
feedback existed then. I am so bad. The car is like so difficult to handle. I'm just all over the place, constantly running into the walls. I use the brake, but hardly anything happens. I end up goddamn dead on the apron so much. I'm about to get lapped. Oh, Ward Burton, that ain't too good. I'm gonna hold him off. Try my best.
all around.
Okay. Looks like I
Just don't
caught
run
the
away
trunk
from
a
you.
little bit. You can put your knickknacks in there and I'll bring them to your house. This is pathetic. Legend on this is actually quite legendary and very hard to keep up with any of the drivers. I'm gonna have to keep it on rookie for a while if I intend to win anything. Legend, I will win nothing. I can promise you now I will win nothing. God damn, Krusty the Clown, bitch boy. Fucking, I'm gonna make you lose some spots after the way you drive a me.
That was the halfway mark.
Not really. If you think about it, it isn't. Because it's 25 laps, and 12 plus 12 would be 24. So I just completed 12 and a half laps, so now we're halfway. Just thought you should know. All these guys drive me like such assholes. I've had enough of it. I don't know what the fuck was that Steve? That's not Steve Park anymore. That was Green Giant, Jeff Green. I don't know what his problem was. They're on the white flag already? I got 3 to go. Man, I was just starting to get comfortable. What in the world compelled me to complete this race and finish out the laps? You know what? I am only gonna complete 24. So my crew chief was right about that shit, being halfway. He knew I was gonna end up a lap down. What compelled me to finish that race? Damn it, I really have no idea. I was in no way competitive the entire time, and that was pretty fucking painful. I don't know if Legend is just right for me yet. I think maybe I should have played the game before I said 700 likes, I'll do a season mode. I'll hold true to it. I don't know when it's gonna happen. It'll happen eventually. But definitely, this is gonna be a steaming pile of shit to get through. It's just so fucking ugly. But I did see, when I was doing my searches before, that you can play this just on PC without the game disc. But it's like through some emulator or some shit like that that I would have to learn. But I might go that route because the graphics look a bit better in that shit. This is... I've been trying to keep in mind that this is a PlayStation 1 game. So with that considered, that's when Jeff Green tried to kill me. With that in mind, I guess it's not that bad. You have to expect the graphics aren't gonna be great, but it had a lot for a PlayStation original game. There is a lot there to keep you busy for about an hour. I'm done. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you guys for watching. I love every single last one of you. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Goodbye!